Welcome to our overview of Amazon's policy for listing medical devices in Amazon's U.S. store. In this video, we will address common questions and concerns regarding Amazon's medical device compliance policies and provide information on actions required to ensure your medical devices are eligible for sale in Amazon's U.S. store. Let's get started. If you supply products for sale on Amazon, you must comply with all federal, state, and local laws and Amazon policies applicable to those products and product listings. Amazon requires selling partners to verify that the medical devices in our store meet the following criteria. Devices are manufactured in an establishment registered with the FDA. Devices are not the subject of any unresolved FDA enforcement. Devices have appropriate FDA clearance or approval if required. Devices follow FDA's labeling guidelines. The definition of medical devices is broad and encompasses many product types. The FDA defines a medical device as an instrument, apparatus, implement, machine, contrivance, implant, in vitro reagent, or other similar or related article, including a component part or accessory which is intended for use in the diagnosis of disease or other conditions, or in the cure, mitigation, treatment, or prevention of disease in humans or other animals. For more information, consult FDA's classification guide on how to determine if your product is a medical device. The FDA Center for Devices and Radiological Health, CDRH, classifies medical devices into 3 categories based on their potential risk. Class 1, low risk, devices such as bandages and tongue depressors that pose minimal risk. Class 2, moderate risk, devices such as blood pressure monitors that pose higher risk of harm than Class 1. Class 3, high risk, devices such as pacemakers and implantable defibrillators that undergo the most stringent review and approval process. In addition, you must also determine if your medical device is RX or OTC. The FDA recognizes the distinction between over-the-counter (OTC) and prescription (RX) medical devices based on the manufacturer's intended use and potential harm to patients. RX medical devices are prescription and/or professional use only. OTC is intended to be sold to the general consumer and does not need oversight from a licensed healthcare practitioner. Amazon only allows the distribution of RX products through its professional healthcare program via Amazon's B2B store, and sold only to accepted licensed healthcare practitioners. You must be an approved professional healthcare selling partner to list RX medical devices. If you are not a member of PHC, which is by invite only, you may only list OTC medical devices. Below are examples of statements that may indicate that a device is RX. For use by medical professionals only, prescription only, professional use only, RX only. Caution: federal law restricts this device to sale by or on the order of a licensed healthcare practitioner. It is important not to make false, misleading, or unapproved medical claims on the product detail page, including images about the product or on the physical product and product insert. Products should not improperly claim to be FDA cleared, FDA approved, or include the FDA logo in associated images or product detail pages. Claims about the product's intended use, performance, or effectiveness must be aligned with the FDA's classification and clearance approval, such as through FDA 510(k). For medical devices that require 510(k), which is a pre-market submission made to FDA to demonstrate that the device to be marketed is as safe and effective, that is, substantially equivalent to a legally marketed device. Section 513 subsection 1 of FD&C Act, that is not subject to pre-market approval. If your medical device has a 510(k), you will need to provide this information when setting up your listing. Listings that violate FDA regulations or Amazon policies are subject to suppressions. Listings might be suppressed for one of the following reasons. 1. Medical device is RX but listed as OTC. 2. RX medical devices listed by a selling partner who is not part of the PHC program. 3. The product has unauthorized medical claims or images on packaging, product detail page, or A+ content. 4. The product is not cleared or approved by the FDA and/or the manufacturer does not have establishment registration. Selling partners are notified via email and Account Health Dashboard (AHD), along with information on the violation and instructions for path to reinstatement. To reactivate your listing, you must submit the following in a seller appeal. A. Photos of all sides of the product packaging. Yes, this includes the blank sides. B. Please include 1. Product packaging label in English. 2. The name and the complete address of the manufacturer. 3. The device name. 4. The device identifier, such as the model or catalog number in the product packaging. C. Photos of the instructions for use (IFU) user manual included with the product. D. The 510(k) number issued by the FDA for this product. If the name of the product provided on the product packaging, instructions for use, or product detail page does not match the device name provided on the 510(k), then you'll also need to provide 3 additional documents. 1. The device manufacturer's FDA establishment registration number or owner-operator number. 2. The device name as it appears in the manufacturer's device listing. And 3. A purchase order, invoice, or letter of authorization from the manufacturer confirming that the device was purchased from the manufacturer. All documents must be written in English. Accepted document formats are JPEG, PNG, and PDF. External links will not be considered for appeal review. How to submit a seller appeal to access your Account Health Dashboard. Click the menu at the top left corner of the page. Then hover over Performance and select Account Health. Click on Account Health. You will find 3 categories: Customer Service Performance, Policy Compliance, and Shipping Performance. Click on the Policy Compliance section. Click on Restricted Product Policy Violation, Listing Policy Violation. Click on the Reason section showing under the violation. Click on the Edit button to make updates to your ASIN. Once you have completed your edits, you will get an option to submit, attach all documents, and raise an appeal. You are now equipped with the knowledge to understand Amazon's compliance policies for listing medical devices and navigate the reinstatement process if needed. Remember to refer to the Help page for specific information about applicable regulations and Amazon's policies. Thank you for your commitment to compliance, and happy selling!